night against Western Kentucky in the finals of the NIT Classic. A 96-95 win for the Rebels. They landed at McCarran Airport at 1:15 this afternoon. A nice crowd on hand and a bunch of fans wanting autographs from guys like Armand Gilliam. Now, I asked some of the Rebels what the best part of their trip to New York was outside of the basketball game.
Just walking around seeing the strange things on the streets, probably. You know, it was a lot of fun out there. You know, it was just too cold, though. But it was all right. You know, a bomb went off. You know, all kind of things was going on. So, I don't know. It was all right. It was all right. Seeing my family again, you know, seeing my mom and dad, some uncles, and my great uncle, and like that. That was the most exciting for me.
Well, we took a great tour. And most of all, I got to see my family, man. My mom, my dad, nephew, brothers, friends, everybody was there. So, you know, it was a real joy for me. And just being in New York and playing in Madison Square Garden was one of the biggest thrills for me also.
Now, most of all, Gary Graham will remember coming off the bench to play maybe his best basketball ever at UNLV. But Jerry Tarkanian saw his team thoroughly outplayed in the first half on the boards. It was almost comical here in this stint. How many shots does Western Kentucky get at the basket? 7. Before there's finally a foul underneath, and the foul is on the Rebels. It didn't turn into a three-point play because the basket didn't go, but then Gary Graham comes through in the second half to help the Rebels with their amazing comeback. The rebound, he outruns the Western Kentucky team and dishes to Basnight. That tied it at 65 all. He also hit 3 long shots, Graham did. But then in double overtime, trailing by 2, it was Banks who buries the three-pointer, giving the Rebels a 96-95 lead. Western Kentucky got a good bank shot off the glass from about 8 feet, but it didn't go. And UNLV wins it 96-95. Now, the Rebels will practice this week for Memphis State. That's their next game. That'll be Friday night, and that's a 7 o'clock start Pacific time. In the NFL,